cooked. Literally, I just got out of the sauna, and my legs are more cooked than me in general. Apparently, I got the wrong pair of shoes, and it was totally wrong size. So I'm probably gonna go to Macy's and return them. But I'm so cooked right now after the city, after doing a little bit of kind of marketing on a go on a train. I was working on a PowerPoint presentation to see if I could operationalize all of those automations. It just makes it super easy for you guys to quickly see how all of them work together side by side. And yeah, and I just like spent a little bit of time just documenting the heck out of them. You will go through the period of like where you get to be really good in whipping out a bunch of automations, but sooner or later you're going to be like, okay, I need to go ahead and I need to convert them into something like a meaningful workflow that you guys could follow and understand. So that's what I've focused on today. I kind of, while I was in a trade, I went ahead and I was like, man, let me go ahead and explain what the steering up the pot automation is, what the BioSpice social blaster is, what the Sora 2 watermark mixer is, spicer, so Sora 2 watermark spicer, what is Sora 2 mixer, YouTube mixer is, all of those automation, and what is iPhone engagement machine. Now, what I did is I kind of explained it all, made it super easy for you guys to understand in a PowerPoint presentation. What I'm probably going to do, I'm probably going to just offload this presentation to Notebook LM, so this way it can quickly describe everything in more details and just hand that over to you guys. So this way you could quickly listen to what Notebook LM has to say. And yeah, and this is how you're going to be able to learn, guys, quickly what those automations are. And of course, the quickest way to learn is jump into our Feudal Incubator. If you don't have money, guys, subscribe into Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle. It's only $14.99 per month. But check this out, guys. Look, even if you don't subscribe and just watch all of the videos, you could still learn, but it's just gonna take you a gazillion times longer. So yeah, so that's basically the idea. It's just gonna take a little longer, guys, gazillion times longer. So yeah, guys, I think that's what I wanted to say. I don't know, I'm probably gonna watch Halo today. I'm just so cooked. I don't know, the weather just not today, not a good weather today, super gloomy, guys. I'm supposed to be happy since it's Monday, and indeed I am kind of happy, but at the same time, because of the weather, it's so gloomy, it feels like sheesh, I'm so cooked. Cooked from not, first of all, buying the wrong shoes, cooked from the weather, cooked from like trying to operationalize all of those automations real quick on a PowerPoint, so this way you guys have concrete context for how to use them for your luxury pet brand. So sheesh, I'm like overloaded now, guys. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna watch Halo, and I don't know if you guys watch Halo. I'm gonna watch like second season today. Man, like this is probably, if I have to guess, guys, if I have to guess which movie is the best to watch after the pandemic period, I'd probably say Halo, even though it kind of came out during the pandemic period, but first, and I'm about to watch the second season. Sometimes you guys gotta relax, guys. Like if you overdo it, you may easily get burned out, guys. If you're building too much, like if you're trying to whip out something insane, like really like innovative stuff, right? You could easily get burned out so quick. So today I think I'm gonna just relax, chill, maybe go to Macy's and return the shoes. Maybe I may need to get some chicken. I had some food today, but it wasn't really anything exciting. Hello guys, Spencer. Hello. Hey guys, so once again, my name is Ron Wells, and I, from time to time I just show you guys around and help you guys make some money with your luxury pet brand. And we squabble up together building some of those incredible automations. But today, man, the weather is just, I don't know, the weather is not the greatest weather, but hey, it is what it is. So but yeah, guys, take a look at some of the workshops that I already created real quick. You're going to be able to kind of understand what I'm cooking and be able to start finally building your brand. I know it's a little risky, guys, for some of you. So bro, say hi guys. So hello guys, thank you so much for joining and allocating a little bit of your time. I'm already home, and I just got back from the city. I'm so cooked. I literally got out of a sauna. Luckily, apparently when I was walking in the city, I was just, man, like I discovered that the shoes were the wrong size. So I got myself man, like this is the shoes I got, guys. Like, let me just show you the shoes. Never, ever, ever, guys, buy shoes think in a store after just trying it one time. You really gotta like try that out. So I got the shoes and I'm like walking. I'm thinking, what the hell? Like this part of the shoe just going directly into my foot, and I'm like, man, I can't walk anymore. Luckily, I had another second pair. I bought like 4 pairs, so I'm probably gonna return this shoe, like shoe pair for sure. And then yeah, I mean, today I'm not being like super excited, guys, about all of that, but yeah, guys, squabble up and enjoy the channel. You're gonna learn a lot, guys. I guarantee you're gonna learn. But I guess my goal for you guys is to just start building your luxury pet brand. You're gonna see a lot of content over here, and sometimes I talk about movies, sometimes I motivate you guys to like create something new. Sometimes we build some automations together, sometimes we chill over there, like I show you my brother's cats and dogs and whatever. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Enjoy this channel, guys. I also showed you Jax, and I was surprised to see 1,000 people responded. I guess 1,000 views, and like I guess maybe, I don't know, like 55% of you voted on Jax and said that's my brother's dog. You know what? That tells me right away you guys are listening, you're watching. That's pretty dope. I was like, man, I wonder if my subscriber is going to recognize whose dog is it? Whose dog is it? Is it really my brother's dog, or is it or is it Romwell's dog? I was like, man, you guys actually did pretty well in that poll. So guys, keep that in mind. Remember to involve your audience. If you want to become like the next wave of creators, involve your audience. Like, doesn't even matter where your audience is from. If they're from Africa, if they're from overseas, it doesn't even matter, guys. Involve them into the whole process. Trust me, guys, this is the way for you to like grow your luxury pet brand. So that later you're gonna be, guys, you're gonna be making so much money on TikTok Shop after a while. Now, of course, like obviously it takes a little bit of time, because you know you're gonna have to learn all those phases: launch, product launch, pre-launch, post-launch. Then you gotta find the UGC creators, so this way they create very good content for you. And you guys already seen like Sora coming out with just crazy things. I don't know if you guys seen Sora. What we whipped out. We whipped out some of those insane automations that help you remove the, like not remove, but replace the watermark with your own luxury pet brand context. So if you guys are like trying to create some crazy videos, oh my god, like literally my wife the other day, she was like playing around and she told me, hey, you know what, create a video of a carrot walking on the street with baby carrots and a angry potato, like fat potato with a like bunch of little small kid potatoes walking by. Literally, I just said that and it created a video that just produced insane amount of views, guys, on Insta. It's not even, that's absolutely insane, guys, what Sora 2 can do. But then I was like, you know what, let me remove the watermark, but I didn't want to remove it because I didn't want to hit the violations. So I thought about it, like, how can I do this in a way where I don't hit violations, but still do something good, like something spicy. So what I did is I ended up, instead of replacing, guys, instead of replacing those stupid watermarks, what I did is instead of removing them, I replaced them with my own brand context. And what I did is I operationalized it and made it easy for you guys to use the same automation. So of course it's available for my ThreadStack subscribers. But yeah, guys, this stupid thing works, especially like when you get to the point of reusing it consistently, when you rebuild the Sora 2 videos consistently, which is like the next thing we're trying to crack. So what we're whipping out next is like a Sora 2 prompt builder that's going to be integrated directly with your luxury pet brand. So this way you could consistently create like this, the angles, UGC angles that are working, and you could like literally use Sora 2 for that in combination of multiple videos, because there's only like 10 seconds limit for each video. So yeah, that's what we're cooking up, guys, and that's what I did today on the train. I kind of build a PowerPoint presentation for you guys, so this way you could quickly understand all those videos, all those automations. Because on their own, it seems like if you look at one automation and you'd be like, man, why the heck am I going to use this? And because like if you look at it on its own, but when you combine them together into workflow, it becomes like, oh my god, now I understand why. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to create a bunch of PowerPoint slides for you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get going, guys, and I'll see you next time. But I'm super excited. I did want to let you know a trick, real nice trick. If you're getting crickets, like on whatever platform that you're on, if you're getting crickets, let's say you go on YouTube and you're getting crickets and you get like 1 or 2 views or 3 views, right? Do this immediately, guys. This works like a clock. I'm about to tell you like T. Go on TikTok and go live on TikTok. That's what I did. I had like, I went on YouTube, I only had 1 or 2 views. Immediately I'm like, nah, let me go ahead, forget about that. Let me just go ahead and cancel that. And immediately I went on live on TikTok. I got like 1,000 views in like 20 minutes. So guys, on TikTok, it's crazy. It's like, it's so much. You get insane amount of traffic. But of course, like the problem is if you don't have the same kind of content as you have it on YouTube, you're not going to be able to convert that traffic unless you really like doing this consistently. So, but still you could pull it off, guys. If you're struggling, if you get like no views, right? Some of you are just kind of being process prisoners, doing the same thing over and over again and going live and just kind of, if you see like 1 or 2 views, just get out, right? Repurpose that video on YouTube, so this we could still hit like 1,000 views anyway across when you repurpose it on across socials, but also jump out of it and go on TikTok and get like a insane amount of views, guys. Like this, especially if you got 2 TikTok accounts, guys, man, this is like a money making machine, guys. Especially if you're building and I'm not talking about TikTok shop now. I'm talking about like building your luxury pet brand. If you're just like, remember, when you're building your luxury pet brand, you're building your personal brand in combination with business brand. And of course you have TikTok shop and all sorts of other shops as you're building it on Amazon, on Shopify, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, guys, if you really want to get a massive amount of traffic for any kind of videos that you create, massive, I'm talking about insane amount of traffic, then go on TikTok, go live on TikTok. But only do that in interesting areas, like when you're in a city in Manhattan walking around spilling tea or anything like this. Works like a clock. On YouTube, I notice it doesn't really reward me so well, as opposed to, I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So what I do is I switch between platforms and different accounts depending on who rewards me the most. And that's the best way to do it. That's how you maximize your chances of success, guys. Because trust me, guys, you're gonna be so cooked if you're just going live and getting like 1 or 2 views. Instead, quit that immediately, guys. Jump onto TikTok, go live. Trust me, you're gonna get insane amount of views, guys. Especially if you're in a very good place. Like if you're in a city walking around and like literally spilling tea describing your luxury pet brand context, is going to be so easy for you to break through. And keep something in mind, guys. Keep positioning your content in front of the right people. Otherwise it's going to be like so hard for you to to get to promote anything. So this is the biggest thing that I discovered recently, and this got to be illegal. This trick got to be illegal. So this trick, like, here's what you got to do when you go live, guys. If you were constantly using your pet, let's say you're constantly including topic pets, but you're not really showing any pets, right? And then wondering why you're not getting any views, right? So what you got to do is switch that around real quick and change it to education topic, and then go live and start talking about whatever it is that you happen to be good at. But trust me, guys, like I tried that around. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it made a huge difference, guys. I couldn't believe my eyes. I tried that this weekend. And of course, this is why you're gaining that tea, because like there's no point for you to learn this tea from people who have millions of views there, because you're already struggling. You're going through the same thing that we're all struggling through. So and this is just something that I found that works like a clock. Now keep something in mind, guys. When you do that, also, like when you go live, switch it around to TikTok. Today, quickly on TikTok, I got like 700 views in 20 minutes just of me going live. Now, keep something in mind, on YouTube, it was like 1 or 2 views. So you guys understand the difference? The difference is night and day. But don't worry, even if you have 1 view on YouTube, you could repurpose it across multiple socials and hit easily thousands, if not millions of views. And that's what I show you guys, how to do this across socials. So it may look like, oh my God, there's only 1 view. Why am I listening to this? But the truth is, guys, as long as you provide clarity in context of your conversations, you're going to be able to repurpose it quickly across other socials and get that number that you're looking for. So this way, don't worry too much about the views. That's why you see me like, oh man, what is this guy doing? There's only 1 person watching live, but what is this person doing? This, because you gotta understand the secret, guys. No, people don't tell you that secret. If you watch the views, you get biased results right away, and you just be like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to watch this person. This person does not going to be able to convince me in anything. And unfortunately, it's like a bias, internal bias within your brain. But in reality, guys, you're going to be able to learn a lot more, exponentially more, from people who have less number of views than the ones that have millions of views. It's a fact. It's a common fact, guys. I mean, heck, just take a look at a billion-dollar company, Freedom, Pepsi. Those guys they loved my marketing so much, they created a drink called Freedom Fusion Mountain Dew Summer Edition of 2024. So, guys, and I have one view. What does it tell you about the system, guys? What does it tell you about the systems? You can, like, guys, like, you can literally recognize if the person has incredible skill and charisma and incredible amount of energy just by listening to the person just for like 5 minutes. And literally, if you see like one view or whatever and not millions of views, and learn more about from that person in just those 5 minutes, don't be surprised, guys. Unfortunately, there is a common bias in the social media platforms to kind of reward people that have the most number of views, and of course that's counterintuitive. It's not productive in terms of your future you, meaning you're not going to be able to learn exponentially more from people who are getting a lot more views. In fact, it's going to settle you, like, in fact, it's going to kind of lock you down like a process prisoner, and you're going to be wondering like, oh my god, how come I'm not learning anything? Guys, I guarantee you're going to be able to learn more just from watching people who have less number of views than a lot of people have, than the gurus who have gazillions of views, guaranteed. Go ahead and give it a shot. Go ahead and find some random videos out there, and you're going to be able to see that, and you're going to be like, man, why am I listening to this person? But man, this person is kind of right. Man, that's kind of fire. This person is kind of right. And the truth is, because here's what's happening, guys, behind the scenes, your brain is getting all that dopamine from all those people who have like millions of views. And because what they're doing, they're executing all sorts of tactics that are misleading. You kind of falling into that tribe psychology concept where like you see a lot of views, and then you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna watch that video because it got a lot of views. If you see like 30,000 views versus a million views, what are you gonna click on? Subconsciously, you're gonna click on the one on a million. It's unfortunately, that's just a notion, preconceived notion that you're gonna be struggling with all the time, and your brain is gonna be constantly fooling you. But the truth is, guys, if you want to break that pattern, which is it's a horrible atomic habits, guys, because you don't learn anything. You become like sort of like TikTok zombies, constantly scrolling and getting that next dopamine, versus learning from like incredible gurus. And the cool part about it, guys, I follow only few gurus. Maybe I follow like three gurus, 3 or 4. Like if you look at my YouTube and see how many people I follow, I don't really follow a lot of people. I follow only like 3 or 4 people, and you're gonna see who they are, and you could follow them and try to understand them. One of them is one of the guys named Lex Friedman. Another one is StarTalk, from astrophysicist guy. Another guy who does TikTok shop. I watch him. He's really good, and I'm learning all the tea. And I'm just, whatever the tea that he drops, I operationalize this into automations and give it to you guys this way. You don't have to learn anything. You just push a button, and automations and AI avatars do everything for you and just guide you in the process. It's a beautiful skill once you learn how to snipe other people, guys, other people's content. You're going to be able to operationalize it quickly and hit the ground running super fast. Anyway, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna get going. I'm super excited for you. I know you guys gonna crush it. I know you guys gonna be able to build your luxury pet store. I'm super excited for you. And sheesh, I'm so cooked, and I'm cooked from today. I'm like tired. I'm probably gonna go watch Halo right now. I'm gonna watch Halo. I'm gonna watch Halo second season, guys. If you haven't watched it, watch it and then come back and let me jump into this channel, guys, and let me know, like, hey, tell me like, hey, Rome, I actually watched Halo, and I'm like, man, this was a fire show. You're gonna be so happy, guys, doing that. And remember, guys, look, at the end of the day, if you're feeling bad, gloomy weather, go out, like fly out to Florida in the springs. I'm probably going to go 3rd time to Florida this year. I'm probably going to go there again. But I do have to return my shoes first to Macy's. As I told you guys, I bought like 4 pairs of shoes. Oh my God, this is crazy. And apparently I got cooked. It got cooked so bad I couldn't even wear it. Apparently I found out that I'm size 10 versus 9.5. So that was kind of crazy. Never again. So I'm probably gonna grab my wife. We're gonna go to Macy's right now, probably return everything. So